Hello students, let's do geometry, lines and angles, exercise 16. Exercise 16a is on page number 188. We are with question 5. In the given figure, find PQR, angle PQR. Now which angle is that? P, Q and R are here. So this is the angle that we have to find out. So the angle in red is the angle that we need to find out. Now, SQR is a straight line. Can we see that? SQR, as you can see, is a straight line. Now, what do we know about angles on a straight line? We know that the sum of angles on a straight line will be equal to 180 degrees. That means, as you can see, there's one angle here, there's another angle here, and there's a third angle here. So if you add up all three angles, you should get 180 degrees. So let's begin to add SQT, angle PQT and angle PQR. So let's add up those angles. That is angle SQT, which is in blue, angle TQP or PQT, which is in yellow, and angle PQR, which is in red. All these should equal 180 degrees. Now let's substitute the values here. For SQT, we have x plus 70 degrees. So this is equal to x plus 70 degrees plus angle TQP is 20 minus x degrees plus angle PQR, which we are going to find out, angle PQR, and all this should add up to 180 degrees. So this is an equation. Okay, so now we are going to remove the brackets. So this will be x plus 70 degrees. Now here we're going to remove the brackets. Let's see the sign before that. It's a plus sign. So the sign inside will not change. So that becomes plus 20 degrees minus x degrees plus angle PQR. All this is equal to 180 degrees. So now let's look at x. So here we have 1x and here we have also one more x. Now this is 1, this is plus 1, that is minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So x will get cancelled. Now we have 70 plus 20. 70 plus 20 is 90. 90 degrees plus angle PQR is equal to 180 degrees. So now to find angle PQR, we say angle PQR is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees. Now how did we get minus 90? Now 90 degrees is on the left hand side. Now I'm moving it to the right hand side. So plus will become minus. That's how we got minus 90 degrees. So now we're going to find the value of angle PQR. 180 degrees minus 90 degrees. 180 minus 90 is 90. So we have found the value of angle PQR. Angle PQR is 90 degrees. So let's write it down here. So angle PQR we have found to be 90 degrees. In A. Question 6. In the given figure, P degrees is equal to Q degrees is equal to R degrees. Can you see it here? P degrees is equal to Q degrees is equal to R degrees. Keep this in mind, they're all equal to each other. Now we have to find each angle. So let's begin by saying P degrees plus Q degrees plus R degrees will be equal to 180. Why? Because it is a straight angle. They are on the same straight line. So this is a straight angle. So all three together will be equal to 180 degrees. And here we've been told that this is a straight line. So sum of angles on a straight line we know is 180 degrees. And we've also been given the question that they are equal to each other. P degrees is equal to Q degrees is equal to R degrees is already given to us in the question. So can we write it like this? P degrees. Now Q degrees is equal to P. So let's write P there. R is also equal to P. So let's write P again. So we have P degrees plus P degrees plus P degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now we can simplify. P plus P plus P, that will be 3P degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So let's solve this like an equation and find the value of P degrees. That will be 180 degrees divided by 3. How did this become division? Now this is 3 into P. When I transpose it to the right hand side, multiplication becomes division. So 180 degrees divided by 3. So when you divide this, you find 3 ones are 3, 3 sixes are 18 and 0 60. So P degrees is equal to 60 degrees. So now the question says they're all equal to each other. That means they're all 60 degrees. So P degrees is 60, Q is also 60 degrees, and R is also 60 degrees. So this is our answer. We have found the value of each angle. Question 7. In the given figure, if x is equal to 2y, find x and y. So there are two angles that we need to find the value of. And as you can see, they are on a straight line. That means they will equal 180. That means they are a linear pair of angles. Now let's write what's given to us. This is given to us. X is equal to 2y. And we know that x degrees plus y degrees will be equal to 180 degrees because that is a straight angle. So they are a linear pair, x degrees plus y degrees. Now let's substitute. Instead of x, let's write 2y. So this is going to be 2y plus y is equal to 180 degrees. 2y plus y degrees is equal to 180. 2y plus 1y will become 3y, or 3y degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So now we can find the value of y. So y will be equal to 180 degrees divided by 3. How did it become division by 3? Because here 3y means 3 into y, and when I transpose it to the other side, multiplication will now become division. That's how we got 3 here. So now let's cancel. 3 ones are 3, 3 sixes are 80, 0 that is 60. So now we have found the value of y. Angle y is 60 degrees. So we have found that y is equal to 60 degrees. Now we have to find the value of x. And the question says x is equal to 2y, isn't it? That means x is equal to 2 into y, which is 2 into, we just found out y to be 60 degrees. So 2 into 60 degrees. 62s are 120 degrees. So we found the value of x. X is equal to 120 degrees. Now here we've been asked to find x and y. So we can write that clearly. X is equal to 120 degrees and y is equal to 60 degrees. Question 8. In the adjoining figure, if B is equal to A plus C, find B. So if B is equal to A plus C, we need to find the value of this angle. So B is equal to A plus C. This is given to us. And A plus B plus C is equal to 180, isn't it? Because they are angles on a straight line. So sum of angles on a straight line will be equal to 180. That's how we got this. That is A plus B plus C is equal to 180 because these three are on the same straight line. Now let's substitute the values. Now here I'm going to write A degrees plus, let me write C degrees and put B after that. I've just rearranged it. And this is equal to 180 degrees. Now here, look carefully, it says B is equal to A plus C, isn't it? So here also we have A plus C. So in the place of A plus C, can we write B? Because it's the same here. These two are equal to each other. So in the place of A plus C, let me put B. So this will become B plus, so instead of this I've got B. Now I have one more B there. Is equal to 180 degrees. B plus B is 2B. 2B is equal to 180 degrees. Now we can find the value of B. That is, B is equal to 180 degrees divided by 2. Because I have transposed the 2 from this end and I have brought it to the other side. So now it becomes division by 2. So let's divide 180 by 2. 2 9s are 18 and then you can put the zeros. This is 2 1s are 2. So we have found the value of B to be 90 degrees. B is equal to 90 degrees. So we were asked to find B and we have found the value of B to be 90 degrees. So this is our answer. B is equal to 90 degrees. Question 9. In the given figure, AB is perpendicular to BC at B. So this line is called AB, this is BC, and they are perpendicular to each other at the point B. Now here we are asked to find the value of x. You can see x in all these angles. We have to find the value of x, and then we have to find the complement of that angle x. So the first part is find the value of x, which we are going to do now. So first let's write what's given to us. We are told that AB and BC are perpendicular to each other. What do we mean when we say that? Okay, let's draw a line BC. Let's call this BC. And suppose I draw another line just above it like this, going straight above, and I name it A. Now this line AB and the line BC are said to be perpendicular to each other when it's drawn like this. So when two lines are perpendicular to each other, the angle that is formed between them will always be 90 degrees. So this angle will be 90 degrees. So that means in this case, angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. So that means all the angles inside that you have here, all these must add up to 90 degrees. So let's do that. Let's add up this, and it should be equal to 90 degrees. So let's write that. X plus 20 degrees is the first angle, plus, what's the second angle? 2x plus 1 degrees, plus the third one is 7x minus 11 degrees, and all these will add up to 90 degrees. Now let's remove the brackets. So when we remove the brackets, let's see what sign is before the bracket. If it is a plus sign, no change in all the things that are inside, you write it as it is. So x plus 20, then the next one you have a plus sign before the bracket, so all the terms inside will remain the same. So that is 2x plus 1 degree. Similarly, the next one, we're going to remove the brackets. The sign before is plus. So all these terms will remain the same. So that will be plus 7x minus 11 degrees. All this will add up to 90 degrees. So first thing, let's take all the x terms. So this is 1x. Then we have plus 2x plus 7x. So what we're going to do is we're going to add only the numbers. Okay, so let's add up the numbers. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 7 is 10. So that is 10x. Now let's add up the numbers with the degrees. So what are the numbers that we have? We have 20 degrees, then we have 1 degree, then we have minus 11 degrees. Let's write down those numbers. 20 plus 1 minus 11, and this is also plus. Now let's take the numbers with the same sign, that is these two numbers, and add it up. 20 plus 1 is 21. 21 minus 11 is 10. So here we have 10x plus 10, and this is equal to 90 degrees. Now we can solve this equation. We can find the value of x by writing when x is equal to 90 degrees plus 10 degrees is what we have here. I'm going to transpose this plus 10 degrees to the right hand side. So that becomes minus 10 degrees. So that is minus 10 degrees. So 10x is equal to 90 minus 10 is 80, 80 degrees. Now we're going to find the value of x by writing 80 degrees divided by 10, because 10 here is multiplication, 10 into x. When I take it to the other side, it becomes division. So 80 degrees divided by 10, 80 divided by 10 is 8. So we have found the value of x. Now we've been asked to find the value of x. X is equal to 8 degrees. So we have finished the first part. X is equal to 8 degrees. Now let's go to the second part, which says find the complement of angle x. So now we're going to find the complement of angle x. Now what are complementary angles? Complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. So the complement of angle x will be 90 degrees minus x. And how much is x now? We know 90 degrees, we write as it is. X we just found out to be 8 degrees. So 90 degrees minus 80 degrees, let's minus and see, minus 8 degrees. So this is 8, 10, 10 minus 8 is 2. Here we have 8. So the complement of x is 82 degrees. So we have found the second part. Complement of angle x is 82 degrees. Question 10. Write the complement of a few angles, and the first one is 25 degrees. Now what are complementary angles? Two angles that add up to 90 degrees are said to be complementary angles. That means for this angle 25 degrees, I need to get one more angle along with it, and together they must add up to 90 degrees. So let's find the complement of 25 degrees. This is very simple. All we have to do is take 90 degrees and minus 25 degrees from it. So let's minus 90 and 25. So here we have to borrow. This is 8, 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 8 minus 2 is 6. So we've got 65. So the answer here is 65 degrees. That means the complement of 25 degrees is 65, because if you add up 65 and 25, you will get 90 degrees. Next, we have to find the complement of 90 degrees. So the complement of 90 degrees is once again 90 degrees minus this given angle there, and the given angle is also 90 degrees. So 90 minus 90 is 0 degrees. So whenever you have to find the complement of one angle, you have to subtract that angle from 90 degrees. Now third one is 8 degrees. So the complement of 8 degrees will be again 90 degrees minus the given angle, and the given angle is 8 degrees. Now we cannot minus 90 and 8, isn't it? So the answer will remain as 90 degrees minus 8 degrees. Next one, the complement of x plus 5 degrees. So let's find the complement of this. So again, subtract this from 90 degrees. 90 degrees minus x plus 5 degrees. So here, this we can work out 90 degrees. Now let's remove the brackets. When you remove the brackets, see the sign before that. It's minus. That means the sign of all these will change. And x will be x degrees and 5 will be 5 degrees. So let's remove the brackets. It's going to be minus x degrees and minus 5 degrees. Now here, let's work this out. We can subtract 90 minus 5. 90 minus 5 is 85 degrees. 85 degrees minus x degrees. So this is my answer. So the complement of x plus 5 degrees is 85 degrees minus x degrees. We can also write this as 85 minus x and put the degrees after the brackets. So this is our answer. Next one. Question 5. 30 minus 8 degrees. The complement of 30 minus 8 degrees will be 90 degrees minus 30 minus 8 degrees. So let's work this out here. 90 degrees. Now let's remove the brackets. So the sign is minus. So a sign of all the terms inside will change. So now this becomes minus 30 degrees plus 8 degrees. So now 90 minus 30 is 60. 60 degrees plus 8 degrees. So what is the complement here? The complement will be 60 degrees plus 8 degrees, or we can also write it as 60 plus a in brackets and put the degrees above that. Question 6. Half of a right angle. The complement of half of a right angle will be 90 degrees minus half of a right angle. So half of a right angle means half of, again, 90 degrees. So this will be 90 degrees minus, now if you work this out, how much is half of 90? Half means into, and 90 degrees, 90. Now cancel what we can. 2 into 45 will be 90. So 1 into 45 is 45. So here 90 minus 45 degrees. 90 minus 45 is 45 degrees. So the complement of half of a right angle is 45 degrees. Question 7. 1/3 of 180 degrees. So the complement of 1/3 of 180 degrees, we write it the same way. 90 degrees minus 1/3 of 180 degrees. So let's put this in brackets and solve 1/3 of 180 degrees. So we're going to work this out here. 1/3 of means into 180. Cancel what you can. We can cancel 3 and 180. 3 sixes are 18 and then 0, 1 into 60, this is 60. So here this becomes 90 degrees minus 60 degrees. 90 minus 60 is 30 degrees. So the complementary angle here is 30 degrees. Question 7, 21 degrees and 17 minutes. This is 21 degrees and 17 minutes. Now to find the complement of 21 degrees and 17 minutes. Now how do we do this? Now first let's write down 90 degrees minus 21 degrees 17 minutes. That means we have to minus these two. So let's do that subtraction. So 90 is in degrees. So below that we have 21 degrees and 17 minutes. That means here we have 0. We have to replace this with 0. Now we are going to subtract this. Now we can't subtract 17 from the 0. So we need to borrow from the degree. We need to take 1 degree to the minutes side. So when you take 1 degree to the minutes side, remember 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. That means if I'm going to take away 1 from here, this will become 89, isn't it? 90 degrees, I'm removing 1, this is going to become 89 degrees. And since I'm taking away 1 degree, 1 is equal to 60 minutes. So this is going to become 60 minutes. So this is a subtraction I need to do. 60 minus 17 and 89 minus 21. So let's do this subtraction here. So 6, this is 5 and 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. So I've got 43 minutes. Now let's go to the degree side. 9 minus 1 is 8 and 8 minus 2 is 6. So that is 68 degrees. So what have we got here? We have got 68 degrees and 43 minutes. Question 11. Write the supplement of. Now what are supplementary angles? Supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. So let's begin. So here we have 100 degrees and we have to write the supplement of 100 degrees. And just like we did for complementary angles, there we minus from 90 degrees. Here we have to minus from 180 degrees because supplementary angles add up to 180. So 180 minus the given angle, which is 100 degrees. 180 minus 100 is 80. So the answer here is 80 degrees. So the supplement of 100 degrees is 80 degrees. Next one. Supplement of 0 degrees. So the supplement of 0 degrees, this time again we're going to subtract from 180 degrees. 180 degrees minus 0. 180 minus 0 is 180 itself. So the supplement of 0 degrees is 180 degrees. Question 3. Supplement of x degrees. So let's write this also the same way. The supplement means you subtract from 180. 180 minus x degrees you cannot do, isn't it? You can't subtract 180 and x. So this is our answer. The answer will remain the same as 180 minus x degrees. You can also write it as 180 minus x, put it in brackets and put the degree outside. Next one, x plus 35 degrees. So the supplement of x plus 35 here also subtract from 180 degrees minus x plus 35 degrees. So now we're going to remove the brackets. So let's write that. So this will be 180 and before the bracket there's a minus sign. That means the sign of all the terms inside will change. So this becomes minus x degrees minus 35 degrees. So now let's take only the numbers 180 minus 35. Let's subtract that. 180 minus 35. So here this is 7 and 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4 and we have 1. So that means this is equal to 145 degrees minus x degrees. So this is our answer. 145 degrees minus x degrees. We can also write it as 145 minus x, put it in brackets and put the degree outside. Question 5. 90 plus a plus b degrees. The whole thing degrees. So this when you open, this will be 90 degrees plus a degrees plus b degrees. Now let's find the supplement of this. So this will be equal to 180 degrees minus all this, that is 90 degrees plus A degrees plus B degrees. So 180 minus all these, so this will be 180 degrees. Because it's a minus sign before the bracket, when you remove, change the sign of all the terms inside. So that is minus 90 degrees minus A degrees minus B degrees. So let's work on the numbers. This is 180 minus 90, which is 90 degrees, isn't it? So this will be 90 degrees minus A degrees minus B degrees. So this is our answer. 90 degrees minus A minus B. We can also write it this way. 90 minus A minus B, the whole thing in brackets and the degree outside. Next one, the supplement of what was given to us in brackets here. So let's write that. The supplement of this will be 180 degrees minus, in brackets, 110 degrees minus x degrees minus 2y degrees. So this will be 180 degrees. Now when you remove the brackets, see the sign, it's minus, so change all the signs inside. 110 plus x degrees plus 2y degrees. So this will be equal to, now let's work on the numbers. 110 minus 180 minus 110 will be 70 degrees plus x degrees plus 2y degrees. So this is our answer, and we can also write it as 70 plus x plus 2y, the whole thing in brackets, and then you put the degree outside. Question 7. 1/5 of a right angle. So the supplement of 1/5 of a right angle will be 180 degrees minus 1/5 of a right angle. A right angle is equal to 90 degrees. So let's work that out. 1/5 of means into 90 degrees. We can cancel 5 and 90. 5 ones are 5. Here also 5 ones are 5. But we have 9. So how much is left? 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 4. 40, isn't it? So 5 eighths are 40. So 5 into 18 is 90. So here we can write 180 degrees minus 18 degrees. So this we have to subtract. So let's subtract 180 and 18. Borrow from here, this is 7, 10 minus 8 is 2, 7 minus 1 is 6, and then we have 162. So the supplement of 1/5 of a right angle is 162 degrees. This is our answer. Next one, question 8. Now here we have 80 degrees, 49 minutes, 25 seconds. So let's find the supplement of this. That means we need to subtract 180 degrees and 80 degrees, 49 minutes, 25 seconds. So let's write that out. So here we have 180 degrees. Below this we write only 80 degrees, and then we have 49 minutes and 25 seconds. So above this we need to put zeros because we don't have anything there. So we have to put zeros. Now we have to subtract this. So let's subtract. Now 0 minus 25 you can't do. So we have to borrow from the minutes. Now 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. But here we don't even have minutes. That means we need to borrow from the degrees. And 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So 180 degrees, we're going to take away 1 degree from it. So this is now going to become 179 degrees. And since we have taken 1 degree from there, this becomes 60 minutes. Now from the 60 minutes, we are taking 1 minute. So 60 now becomes 59. 59 minutes. And here the seconds become 60 seconds. I hope you understood how we got this. So now what do we have? 60 seconds minus 25, 59 minutes minus 49 minutes, 170 degrees, 79 degrees minus 80 degrees. So let's rewrite that properly. So now it's clear, isn't it? So now we have the two rows here, 179 degrees, 59 minutes, 60 seconds, and subtract the second row from it. So let's start our subtraction. So 0 minus 5 you can't do, so we borrow 5 and 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. Now let's go to the minutes. 9 minus 9 is 0. 5 minus 4 is 1. Let's go to the degrees. 9 minus 0 is 9. 7 you can't do, so borrow from here. 17 minus 8 is 9. So we have 99 degrees, 10 minutes and 35 seconds. So this is our answer. So let's write that down here. The final answer is 99 degrees, 10 minutes and 35 seconds. This is our final answer. We'll stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.